So the 10 Pro Fold came out today. People are still upset over this simple thing. Because to be honest, listen, I'm more biased than the next guy. I love the 9 Pro Fold. I think it's the best foldable phone on the planet. The 10 Pro Fold is just that plus one. So I am very excited for the 10 Pro Fold. But people are upset that just like the 9 Pro Fold, it has this unnecessarily, little chisel here. Chisel? What? See, it's not bezel, because the bezels are right here. So I guess the the chassis has a little extra stuff right there, which people are still upset about. Which, it was like that with the 9 Pro Fold as well. So this is not like new. Like, this is the 9 Pro Fold. It has the little thing right there. I think Google, just personally speaking, thinks it looks good. I will agree. I don't think it really looks good, to be honest. It's just kind of there. It just kind of blends in with the whole circular thing. They want to make the screen like this. Could they have extended the display potentially and made the display go all the way out to here? Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I guess people would like for this to just be removed, and then the foldable cell phone ends up just being like just the front display. I see more of a complaint over the fact that it's not a bezel-less display than it being the little thing right there. Because, again, is it like annoying? I don't really think it's like a deal breaker. Like, you're not going to pick it up because of it. But I do see how people think it's ugly. And again, I do agree with that. It is to a certain degree ugly. But I don't think it's a deal breaker of like, oh, I can't, we can't get that phone because of that little piece right there. I think at that point, people might be just like nitpicking to nitpick. But I understand with the price tag of these phones, it's, it is a talking point and a half. I'll say it like that. With how expensive these cell phones are, it's hard to, not kind of pick apart every little thing about them because they cost so much dang money. I mean, we're talking about $1,900. Like, if I go to the Google page right now and I want to pick up the Obsidian model, it's $1,800. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. So I understand the criticism because, again, when you're spending that much money, you want it to be as perfect as possible. And, yeah, it's just one of those things where Google could definitely change it, could definitely stop adding that little piece right there. I just don't really see it too much as a deal breaker for me. But, again, that's just my personal opinion. Definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Do you think it's really that big of a deal? Obviously, when it comes to foldable cell phones, when it comes to cell phones in general, the aspect of them and how they look, one of the most important things, right? You don't want an ugly cell phone. That's why companies are trying to make them as thin as humanly possible. That's why companies are continuously trying to make them flashy, try to give them all the bells and whistles, make them, crazy stuff go on when you use it 120 hertz. It has pop-up cameras on some, gaming cell phones, as I think they call them. So I understand the perspective of like, well, this doesn't look perfect. This doesn't like, okay. I still love the phone personally. I still think the phone is great. Obviously, have not picked it up yet, but we will be in the near future because I love the 9 Pro Fold, and there's no way the 10 Pro Fold is not just as good. But as you see right here, like, again, I'm more surprised people aren't complaining about the bezels. The bezels is where I think people would be complaining about rather than being, the actual little part of the chassis. Although the bezel's like almost nothing here. Okay, this is just the outside of the, I guess technically this could be all screen too, never mind. But these bezels, I'm surprised people aren't complaining about as much, but it is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Peace.